Imagine walking into a workshop to get a simple chair repaired. The repair itself costs $20, but when the bill comes, it's $60. You're stunned. Why did a small job cost so much? That's exactly how many people feel when they see crypto gas fees. But here's the truth. Those fees aren't random. They're how the workshop, the blockchain, runs. Today, I'll show you exactly what gas fees are, why they sometimes spike like crazy, how different blockchains handle them, and finally, 6 ways you can avoid paying more than you should. By the end, you'll know how to work with the blockchain workshop like a pro, without wasting money. By the way, this is CryptoMadeSimple, where we make crypto easy. If you like clear, no-jargon explanations, hit subscribe and the bell. Now, let's step into the blockchain workshop and see how it really works. Think of the blockchain as a giant workshop. Every time you want to do something like sending crypto, minting an NFT, swapping tokens, you're giving the workshop a job order. Gas fees are simply the wages you pay the workers for doing that job. Simple job? Like moving ETH from one wallet to another. That's quick and easy. Maybe it only needs one worker and a few minutes. The wage is small. Complex job? Like interacting with a smart contract or minting an NFT. That takes more workers, more time, and more tools. So, the wages are higher. On Ethereum, these wages are measured in tiny units called GWA fractions of ETH. Your wallet estimates how much effort your job needs, then multiplies it by the going wage rate to figure out the total fee, so gas fees are nothing mysterious. They're just what you pay the workshop so your job gets done. Now you might ask, why can't the workshop just work for free? There are 3 reasons. First reason, wages for workers. Validators keep the blockchain running. They invest time, computers, and electricity. Gas fees are their paycheck. Second reason, spam prevention. If jobs were free, people could flood the workshop with millions of fake orders, clogging it up. Wages keep that in check. Third reason, prioritization. Not all jobs are equal. By offering higher wages, you can get workers to pick up your job faster, so gas fees aren't a scam. They're the workshop's way of staying fair, functional, and secure. In this workshop, every job has 2 parts. First part is job size, which is how much work the job requires. A simple transfer might take 21,000 steps. This is equivalent to gas limit. And second part is wage rate, how much you're willing to pay per step, measured in GWAI. This is equivalent to gas price. Multiply them and you get your total fee. Now, imagine the workshop is full of customers. Everyone's waving job tickets, shouting offers. If you offer a higher wage, workers grab your job first. If you're cheap, you wait. That's why fees rise during busy times. It's not the job itself that's more complicated, but it's just that the workshop is crowded and wages shoot up in bidding wars. During NFT booms or meme coin rushes, job orders in the blockchain workshop pile up. People desperate to get their jobs done start offering ridiculous wages. Someone paying $100 just to mint a $20 NFT? Yep. Small traders trying to swap tokens but losing half the amount in fees? Happens all the time. This discourages newcomers. Why would anyone use a system where the workers' wages cost more than the actual job? But here's the silver lining. Frustration with high gas fees has pushed people to build new workshops. That's why chains like Polygon, Solana, and BSC exist, and why Ethereum itself is evolving with Layer 2 side workshops that process jobs more cheaply. Ethereum, the oldest workshop, trusted, secure, but workers are expensive. Polygon, a cheaper side workshop connected to Ethereum, quicker jobs, lower wages, but slightly less independent. Binance Smart Chain, fast and cheap workshop, but run by fewer bosses, so less decentralized. Solana, lightning fast, penny wages, but sometimes the workshop breaks down. Avalanche, Phantom, middle options, balancing cost and reliability. Layer 2s, mini workshops built on Ethereum. They gather lots of small jobs, finish them cheaply, then report the results back to the main workshop. Each workshop has trade-offs. Some are cheap but centralized, others expensive but highly secure. Here's how you can avoid overpaying in the blockchain workshop. Pick your timing. Go when the shop is quiet, like early mornings UTC. Use Layer 2, Arbitrum, Optimism, ZK Sync finish jobs for much lower wages. Switch workshops, Polygon, Solana, BSC all charge pennies compared to Ethereum. Batch your jobs. Combine small orders into one. Save wages. Negotiate wages manually. Don't just accept the wallet's suggested price. Lower it safely. Avoid rush hours. If there's a big NFT launch, the shop will be chaos. Wait, and wages drop. These won't erase fees entirely, but they'll make your jobs affordable again. And that's it. You now know what gas fees are, why they exist, how the blockchain workshop calculates them, and most importantly, how to stop overpaying. So the next time someone's shocked by fees, you'll be the one explaining, calmly, like it's just another day in the workshop. If this helped, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to CryptoMadeSimple for more no-nonsense crypto explainers. And don't miss the next video. We'll dive into staking. What it is, how it works, and how you can actually earn passive income by putting your crypto to work. See you there.